Are you rolling? What did you say?
Check.
I said I'm between two hotties.
All right.
Dixie,
That's
Dixie, I'm blushing. Oh my goodness.
I told her nothing about the show except the name, and she's come with her own assumptions.
I get the idea.
All right. Well, welcome to a new episode of The Hot List. I'm Justin.
I'm Dalen.
And this is our special guest. Introduce yourself.
Dixie Burmeister.
Dixie. All right. Well, we are so excited to have you as our guest today.
Oh, thank you. I'm excited to be here. And of course, anybody asks me to talk, there's no problem.
Dixie's going to talk, yeah.
All right. Well, we want to hear your takes. We have some really good topics to get into. First topic, let's get into this. A woman is demanding her ex-boyfriend pay compensation for stealing her childbearing years. She says he owes her big time. A 34-year-old woman was dumped after a decade of dating. She says she wants financial compensation from her ex-boyfriend for stealing her childbearing years. She wrote into an advice column. She said, "Here I am." This is from the advice column. "Here I am, 34, eggs twitching, ready for the marriage and parenthood stage of life, but unexpectedly single and emotionally devastated. I am tipping into the furious phase." She's unraveling.
Sounds like it.
So apparently she went on to explain that she had made some career sacrifices to accommodate her ex's ambitions, that he had verbally agreed that he would be the primary earner should they have children. But now he dumped her. She's 34 and has to start from scratch. She feels she deserves financial compensation. What are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, she's not real old. 34. A lot of young women wait until their 30s to have children. And another thing is, really, she didn't get the idea after a few years.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on. That always an excuse, or maybe next year. I think those are kind of clues.
yeah, they were together for a decade.
A decade.
Yeah.
So she was 24. And she should have learned some things as she got older about, and trust me, she knew in her heart
For a while that it wasn't working.
Yeah, right.
All right, but do you think that so I don't think you think she deserves financial compensation. What do you think, Dalen?
Look, I mean, I think you should go for it. I think you should try. Why not, right?
Of course you would.
Do I necessarily agree that you're going to get that money? Probably not. But wouldn't that be a story?
That would be a story.
Oh, and would that be, oh my gosh, the lawyers are ready.
Well,
they're
here's the
ready.
thing. There is going to be a lawyer who's going to want this
Okay.
because it's interesting what she wants to do with the money. She believes that her former flame should now pay her to pay for IVF or egg freezing. So that's kind of a good argument if you're going to break it down. It's not like she's like, just give me money. She's like, now I'm going to need to freeze my eggs because I'm a little bit older. Now I might have to go through IVF. So that makes the argument a little more compelling.
I guess the big thing is, like, at what point in this relationship did you think, like, okay, I'm probably not going to have kids?
Yes, that's what I...
And you
that's
waited
right.
for him to dump you to kind of seek this out. It's just kind of it's a weird, I don't want to say slippery slope necessarily, but
Well, he told her that he's 38, she's 34, that he now feels like he still has a decade of enjoying his lifestyle and powering through his career. But in a decade, she'll be 44. So, their timetables the timeline's just not adding up.
What was he trying to delay this then for another 10 years? Is that what you're
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah. It didn't work out. I think it's just the risk you take being in a relationship. It can suck, and I can understand why she's upset
Yes.
about it. But suing, I mean, all of that time in litigation, just get on Hinge. Go to speed
Exactly.
dating. Use that trying to find a new guy, and don't let him know that you tried this, or you'll scare him away. All right, here's another hot topic to get
Okay.
to. A woman turned down her boyfriend's $898 Walmart engagement ring. Not for the reason you might think. Not
Okay.
because it's from Walmart, but because she posted it on Thread. She posted it on social media. So she says that she shared screenshots of their text messages. She says that she's not necessarily upset at where it came from, but he didn't listen to her. She said, I've told you the kind of ring I've wanted more than once, and you showed up with something from Walmart. Tyler, if you knew what I wanted and still chose what to do, if that
Tyler
really was the easiest, tells me you don't really hear me. I want to feel chosen, not just proposed to. A lot of people on social media, one person is saying, girl, what the F is wrong with you? I hate when I have to side with men. Another saying, no, she's legit here. It's not about the ring, it's about listening.
And you know what? That's a clue to her how it's going to be. If she feels he didn't listen to her on that, no doubt he didn't listen to her on other things as well. So she has to figure out that. And she may just say goodbye, right?
I don't know why he would want to be with her after she posts that on social media.
Right.
I have to say she's ungrateful. If this is your person, it shouldn't matter where it came from, how much it cost. It shouldn't matter if he gave you what your dream ring was. What should matter is that he gave it to you.
Amen.
Dalen just got married. What are your thoughts on
I
this?
gotta say, and this is a hot take here, fully agree with her. I think it is so incredibly important when you're doing something like a ring to listen to what she wants. She's not saying I need this from Zales and I want this and that. I want a silver band. I want this shape of stone. And if you, as her fiance, cannot listen to that and like respect that and try to at least get something that looks like what she wants, because from this, it's not just that it's from Walmart, which is fine. It's that he didn't care at all what it looked like. I was very meticulous in making sure I extracted the information of the kind of ring that my wife wanted. Because, look, ultimately, at the end of the day, she's wearing that for the rest of her life. You want to make sure that it's something that she wants, that it's something that she likes, and it's something that she thinks looks good.
I understand what you're saying. Listening is definitely important, but at the end of the day, if you're going to go on social media and be like, my man's not listening to me, I don't know what makes you think you will ever be attractive to him.
I agree with that. I do.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So I'm in the middle of this because he should listen,
exactly.
but also that's something it's a gift. Like, it should just be special because it came from the person you love.
And the meaning of it. And I agree with you because I think they both need to stop and think, are they right for each other?
They might not be right for each other. Look, Dalen got what the person that he loves wanted.
Right, and I respect him for that.
To him.
Yes.
But I feel like, from what I know of their relationship, if there was some reason he couldn't get that and he gave her something else, she'd just be happy to be with him, I'd imagine.
Yeah, but I think it's all about communication, Like, she would have been fine with a ring from Walmart as long as it's what she wanted. Like, if she wanted a silver band with like an oval stone, doesn't matter if it came from Walmart, if it came from Kale, if it came from Zales. Like, as long as it shows that I'm listening to you and that I value
understand
this.
Yeah.
But at the
see
end of the
both
day,
angles, but I think the whole social media thing was bad.
I think at the point where you're putting it on social media, that relationship's already done.
Yeah.
That's the
I
type
do
of person.
too.
That's like my brother's wife, who every time she's in a fight with him, she involves other people.
Oh.
And that's why we don't like Brittany.
Classic Brittany.
Look what we learned today.
We don't like Brittany. She's not watching us. She's not watching us. Fine. Here's another relationship style question, which I want your advice on, and your take definitely, because this is the guy who just got married. All right, roses are red, violets are blue. Brides are breaking tradition and keeping their identities too. Taking the plunge without taking their new husband's last name. It's a growing trend among ultra-modern millennial and Gen Z gals. What do you think? Let's ask Dalen first.
Okay, because
did Courtney take your last name?
She's planning to. We haven't gotten it officially done yet, but I will say I'm totally on board.
Either way.
I'm totally on board with people keeping their maiden names. I kind of think it's cool.
Here's where it gets tricky. When you have kids, how do you explain mommy has a different last name? And then if you hyphenate the names, like your family tradition, your lineage kind of could disappear. So that's where it could get tricky. Like, I think, like, if you're like, I don't know, if you marry Jennifer Lawrence and it's like legally becomes Jennifer Brown, we'll say.
Yeah.
But then she just in public is Jennifer Lawrence. Like, I wouldn't have an issue with that, but I just think it would get complicated if you're going to have kids.
Well, and I happen to have a granddaughter who just got married, and so far she's going to keep her maiden name.
I love that.
Okay. Well, how
And-
do you feel about that?
And-
Because
and
it's
I'm
different from
mixed.
your generation.
Oh, absolutely. And I have mixed emotions because we've had some good friends where she kept her original name, and there's all kinds of things that come up. Then people will think they're getting, they'll call them, the name of his last name, or if they meet her, then they'll say, "Oh, hi, Mr. So and so," and it can make sure everything is legally sound if you're going to do that, because things can really get mixed up. And the rest of us, our family is kind of like, and she feels that she's 28, and she feels like, she's been working in her career, and then maybe she has recognition.
Yeah, okay.
And so there, and so
well, can't she keep it professionally? Like, for legal matters, I don't know.
see, it can be. It
Yeah.
can be. Now, we have two daughters, and they are Cynthia Burmeister Sibley and Julie Burmeister Lingle. They changed it. I gave them a regular middle name, but they had it legally changed.
I was
And
talking
put-
to
yeah,
my
put
wife
their-
about maybe doing
Yeah.
that. Like, how tied are you to your middle name? Do you want two middle names?
Mm-hmm.
There was even a brief moment where I considered taking her last name. Like,
Sure.
lots of
Sure.
different options out there these days.
And I understand that. I mean, the Burmeister family had very few boys. His brother's children and that, and the one boy that was there, he didn't have any. So, by golly, they didn't ask us or anything. They just went and legally changed it.
Well,
So
and you Burmeister gals are very resilient.
thanks. We're going to get that Burmeister in there.
There
aren't
you
we?
go, right?
All right, here's what some people are saying on social media. One person is saying it's an old school tradition based on property ownership, and I don't believe that humans should be property. That's what one person
I
wrote.
get it. I
Some
get it.
other people are saying the name changing process is too much of a hassle, you're saying you didn't get it done yet, saying the reason for refusing to make the switch was rooted in 50% feminism, 50% hating paperwork.
That's
Yeah.
no, honestly.
Yes, but if it's easy at first, the paperwork will come later as things go along and over the years.
100%.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
All right, I love having Dixie here. Some
thank
really good
you.
advice. Dalen, let Dalen introduce this story, because we know that this is his. If you're going to go to Thanksgiving at Dalen's house, this is what he's going to want to serve.
Well, I will
Okay, I have some feelings about Thanksgiving.
guarantee that this will be making an appearance at Thanksgiving this year. Taco Bell partnered recently with Mountain Dew to create what we'll say the best dessert probably of the year is the Baja Blast Pie. Very limited availability. I think it's already sold out even in Grand Junction.
And you already ordered it.
I couldn't even get my hands on it. Like, I was out at Taco Bell during the afternoon, and it was already gone. $21 a pie. You have to buy the whole thing, and it's essentially like a twist on a key lime pie. Because, of course, Baja Blast, as everyone knows, is tropical lime flavored.
Yes.
That just sounded like a sponsor entered our ear. Didn't it sound like that?
Mountain Dew, call me. Give me a tie, something.
We need a sponsor on the hot list. I think Mountain Dew would be a really good sponsor.
Oh, my goodness. Really, actually, Mountain Dew does have a flavor called Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Really?
Yeah, it's a gimmick for sure, but it's pretty good.
So you didn't get to try this pie then?
No, but what I do have is a recipe. And so I fully intend to make this pie for Thanksgiving.
You have a recipe.
I have a recipe.
Here's what some
Very
people are saying on social media about this pie. If I brought this thing to the Thanksgiving function, it would make me leave. Someone said Taco Bell, all we asked for was permanent caramel apple empanadas. Instead, we got this Chernobyl cheesecake. Some fans intrigued by the dessert. Someone posted, "This scares me, but give me 10 of them." That might have been Dalen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would try the piece of the pie. Yeah.
Would that be the only pie then that you would serve at Thanksgiving, or would you?
No,
Absolutely.
that would be the only pie Dalen would serve.
There will be no pumpkin pie
Unless-
at the Brazelton Thanksgiving.
Unless he
year.
had pumpkin pie for everybody else and then the Baja
The whole
Blast for
time for me,
himself.
yeah.
That could be a strategy too.
Well, they're playing around with Thanksgiving. Some people are very traditional in what they want, and really the advice is serve the things people will. It's Thanksgiving. It just says Thanksgiving, and can't you just smell the stuffing? Oh, stuffing. Is it stuffing or dressing?
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
it's I call it stuffing.
Yeah, stuffing. I call it stuffing.
Do you stuff it in the turkey?
Not anymore. I just make it from a box.
Then you're dressing it.
She
So
knew what she was
says-
saying.
It depends upon the part of country you live in.
Oh, okay. It's like a water bubbler versus a water fountain kind of thing. Huh?
Kind of,
By
yeah.
the way, people in the Great Lakes region who say water bubbler, it's weird. You're weird. I'm sorry. That's weird.
Well, speaking of the holidays, Dalen has a recipe for this, so I think you should make it and bring it on the hot list. When we
I think
try
so.
it.
Oh
It
my
seems
gosh!
real.
And I
Dixie will
think
have to come back.
I was going to say since I was here when this topic came up.
Absolutely.
All right, if we make it, we'll invite you back. Okay, that's
Yeah.
even more incentive to make it. Yeah, because I want to see how it tastes. All right, speaking of the holidays, Dixie, you have an announcement about a annual tradition here in the Grand Valley. Tell us about this announcement.
Well-
Tell us about it.
It's becoming a tradition, and which when I first heard this a couple years ago, I was like, really? Because when you say the word Brussels sprouts, yes, see that look on his face?
Where are you going with this, Dixie?
Yeah, it's becoming quite the thing to serve Brussels sprouts, my dear, with perhaps a balsamic glaze.
I love
with a few
Brussels sprouts.
pine-
Brussels sprouts are great.
I do
Brussels
too.
sprouts are, well, you're starting to see them. When I was living in San Diego, that's when I first started to see it on menus. And now you're seeing them pop up
Yes.
as appetizers. More. I
And
enjoy
now
Brussels sprouts.
Developing a tradition for Thanksgiving, that's really something.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you have
one-
any Thanksgiving traditions?
Well, do I dare admit it on this?
Yes.
You've heard of the green salad, haven't you?
Oh, yes.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, now you're from the East
I grew up in
Coast.
Pennsylvania.
Okay, and
I'm from Wyoming.
you're from Wyoming, and I'm from the Midwest, Iowa.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, and not to say that all our Thanksgiving guests really like this delicacy.
Yeah, calling it a salad feels a little
It's a
disingenuous.
container of Cool Whip, or you could probably use whipped cream, but a package of lime Jello, and some cottage cheese, and some pineapple, and to top it off, you could put in some pecans or walnuts.
Yeah,
You know what my grandmother used to make? Carrot jello. Did you ever have
Oh,
that?
oh. Hey, I'm from Iowa. Absolutely.
Well, you know
Absolutely.
that, like in cookbooks. Okay, go ahead. You'll
Okay,
finish.
but what I was going to tell you about the green salad,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
soft. It doesn't set like Jello because you got the whipping cream and the cottage cheese and the pineapple and the nuts. And at our family table now, the kids or grandkids are getting married, and so the numbers increase every other year and decrease on the off years. But you look around the table, and those of us green salad eaters kind of sit together so we don't feel so bad
You
when they make fun of
congregate?
us. But there's a couple new words, too, that are coming up.
Oh,
Yeah.
fill us in.
Would you like to hear them?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Schweisse.
What's that?
Okay.
Schweisse?
That's you're gonna hear that a lot next year, I think.
Yeah.
Spicy.
It's sweet.
Is it the new 6-7?
It's yeah, right. Yeah.
no.
It's sweet and spicy, and
Oh.
spicy is coming into everything that
Yeah.
you wouldn't even expect it.
Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
That's
Case in
yeah,
point, right?
exactly, exactly.
That's schweisse.
And then fiber maxing,
Oh, okay.
Is that like getting all your
Getting-
fiber in?
because so much attention has been played to protein, which is very important. We know that.
true.
And a lot of people are on real high protein diets. In fact,
Then they can't go to the bathroom.
Well, you know what's kind of funny? It's like every year, then you look ahead and you see what's the trend's going to be. Like vinegar is super popular, but it's going to continue. All different kinds of, and then this food or that food, this berry or that berry, and you go. So at the end of the year, do you throw out the rest of that and go to only the new stuff?
Right.
They're all good.
Yeah.
They're all good.
They're all great.
And it's fun then to look up the trends, and then at the end of the year go, whatever happened to this or whatever happened to that.
Right.
But it's gourmet frozen dinners is supposed to be really big.
Okay.
What do
Okay.
you say?
Frozen dinners?
Uh-huh.
You know,
Gourmet and
Dolly Parton has frozen dinners out. I saw that at Target, and if
well,
Dolly Parton's
hey.
making it, I'll try it.
hey, look at her.
Slap Dolly Parton's face on anything, and
And you'll buy it?
I'll fully endorse it. I'll buy it.
Well, everyone out there, there's an idea.
Dollywood. People go to Dollywood just because of Dolly Parton.
Sure they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a Schweisey announcement or what's
What?
the Dixie special announcement here? Is it going to be a Schweisey one?
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, we have to get to give us a little preview about old time Christmas.
Well, it's
Old-fashioned
old-fashioned, but that's very
Old-
good. You corrected yourself.
I'm new here.
Okay, I'll give you a break.
Okay.
Hey, well, old-fashioned Christmas, of course, is very popular. It kind of kicks off the whole holiday season. But last year, we had an issue with the boiler at the community center.
Uh-oh.
The Monday before the Saturday of gingerbread. And so thanks to everybody there. I mean, gosh, everybody throughout the valley, I have to say, called and said, you can bring it here, you can bring it there. On the other hand, it was very smart of them, too. But this year, we are moving again.
Where's your new location?
And the new location is 711 Iowa Avenue. Now, Community Hospital has a clinic over there now on the old highway when you come into Palisade, that way, past the high school. And just right there on 711 Iowa and the old highway. But you'll see the Community Hospital clinic, and it's right behind it. But we're calling it the Vintage Gym. And the shopping market is moving back downtown where everybody loved the field. Yeah. Well, you're a Palisade
He's
guy.
a Palisade
I'm in
guy.
Palisade.
Yes, and so you'll find that interesting that that's moving back downtown, and things are really gearing up. Every year, something new is added or tweaked or made even more fun and more holiday-ish, which
I love that.
a lot of memories are created over there. It's kind of a Hallmark moment, don't you think?
It really is, yeah.
And every Hallmark town has quite a character.
Which by the well, we joke that we're gonna make a Hallmark Christmas movie here because how has Hallmark not come to Grand Junction to make a Christmas movie?
Exactly.
And I'm the New York transplant who comes to a small town to change my life.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Dalen is Dalen's
I run a Christmas tree
yeah,
farm.
Dalen would be running a Christmas tree farm in Palisade.
Yes, and you would follow.
And then Dixie has the cookie shop.
Yes.
That like disappeared. Like you were like, but you have to be like you were like a Christmas angel the whole time.
Oh, and I come down.
It writes
Yeah,
itself.
but like
And I'm
you give all of this. You give all of this good advice from your cookie shop, but then at the end of the movie, that cookie shop's been closed for years.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm
Oh my
getting
God!
ready.
Someone from the Hallmark Channel.
Come on.
Come on! We're giving this away for free here.
I've always said we have one of everything that they have, in those little towns, those wonderful little towns that you happen. You have a flat tire. Oh no, there's something more wrong with my car. Oh no, they can't get a part. And so
You're going to be here for a while now, huh?
That's like the
Yes.
movie Doc Hollywood with Michael J. Fox. He was this guy moving to Los Angeles, and he was like this, important doctor, and his car breaks down in a small town,
Yes,
and
yes.
while his car is getting fixed, he falls in love with the town. It happens.
Or, a TV personality, has the chance then to move on to a bigger market.
Yeah.
But then he would have to leave his Hallmark town
The spirit of
Yeah,
Christmas
the
keeps
spirit
me.
of-
and
yeah.
his Hallmark girl.
Look, Candace Cameron Bure. We need to get her.
Yes.
Here. All right.
You've
so
watched a few.
I've watched a few Hallmark movies. My mom watches Hallmark Christmas movies like all year long.
Yeah,
they
I
play
know.
them all year long.
I know.
Sometimes she's just like, you know what? I just need some innocence, and she'll watch her Hallmark Christmas
Or
movie.
if you, no, I won't say that. I was gonna
Well, the
say.
spirit
Well, you
of
know what
Christmas.
we want you to say. You're not. I don't know what you were going to say, but what we want you to say It's time to. This is how we end the show with our hot takes.
With your hot
Explain what the hot takes are, Dalen.
Yeah, so you get 60 seconds to explain something that might be a little controversial to people, but something that you have a hard stance on. Last week, I talked about how I think Thanksgiving is overrated.
Oh, thank God you were not here to hear that.
Oh.
I'm just ready to get to me some old-fashioned Christmas, Dixie.
All right,
that's my take.
we'll have Dalen go first. Do you want to go? Okay, we'll have Dalen go first, and then we'll decide if you want to go second or last. Okay. All right, Dalen.
All righty, here we go, folks. Can we talk real quick about this Baja Blast pie again? I think that this thing could be even better than a key lime pie. I think not only is the Baja Blast flavor there, it's unique, it's special, it's different, but we also stop glorifying Florida. Hey, why does Florida get their own pie here? If we're going to talk citrus, we got to talk about the king of citrus, the second best-selling product in all of PepsiCo. Camera 3, push it on me real quick here. PepsiCo has one of the best lines of citrus drinks ever. And now it has been fully embedded into a pie, and I think this could be a yearly thing, folks. This is not just your trend that's going away. Okay, Baja Blast has been around for nearly a decade. At least I believe it is a decade at this point, and we need to solidify it in other fun ways. For example, and this is not a joke, I have Baja Blast cologne. I'll be wearing it at my friend's wedding when I'm his best man. We're going to keep this pie as a yearly tradition, and that you can be sure of.
Ooh. That's a hot take that a lot of people are with you on, I think. But you know what?
Who knows?
Except for the guy who thinks that it's Chernobyl cheesecake.
Yeah, and I'll find you, and I'll give you a slice of pie.
All right. What do you want? You want to go next or you want to go last?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll go
All right,
last.
Justin, let's hear
All
it.
right, it's time for my hot take of the week. Are you ready, guys?
Let's do it.
All right. Okay. Can we please not make Sydney Sweeney the internet's latest chew toy? She does one American Eagle ad, a jeans ad, and suddenly people are calling it coded propaganda. She wears denim, people, not a manifesto. Then folks dig up her voter registration and start treating her like she's secretly running for office. Newsflash, she's an actress, not your political avatar. Sydney doesn't preach about her politics. She doesn't parade a cause.
30.
She just shows up, works, chooses bold parts, and builds her own code. Critique what you will, brand campaigns, marketing missteps, that's fine. But to attack the person, to assume her political views define her worth, to weaponize every small thing into cancel culture fodder, that's not commentary. That's bullying. Her movie Christie didn't tank because she's problematic. It tanks because audiences can't decide if they want to cancel her or copy her. This is someone who produces her own work, builds roles that actually stretch her, and somehow gets roasted for minding her business. So to Sydney, keep doing you. To the rest of us, let her act, let her build, let her wear her jeans without turning it into an ideological battlefield. Enough already. That's my hot take.
Wow, that is a very hot take. Wow.
I'm going to stick with the food topic.
Yeah. Have you guys heard about this Baja Blast pie?
Okay.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone. She's not preaching anything. She's minding her business. All right, your hot take.
One of the things that gets me, and it accelerates during the holidays, but this that we have to turn everything into having various, you have to have different varieties of crackers. You have to have different varieties of everything. And then you go to shop and what do you want to buy? You're so sick of ranch and spicy actually, and this flavor and that flavor and that flavor. And the one that you can't find? Original. Because why? Because the original tastes the best. And you go, and I mean, I have gone from supermarket to supermarket looking for just the original Triscuit, say, for instance, or Oreos are always changing, and what is this with did you
15
ever
seconds.
see pumpkin spiced Spam on the shelf?
10 seconds.
See? Okay. All right. Same here. Yeah. We are doing, just in order to create, maybe they think a new market, but, and when it came to the pumpkin spice Spam, I'm not a Spam fan.
So
much.
sometimes the original is the best.
The original is the best.
Wow.
Not only maybe, not only in food, but maybe other things as well.
All right. Dixie Burmeister with her first hot take. We love it. Dixie, thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having
what a
me.
thrill. This was a really good time.
It was really fun.
All right. Thank
Thanks
you,
for-
everyone. That was today's hot list. Wait, let's have you close us out. Say, and that's the hot list.
Okay, and that's the hot list.
All right.
Next week, everyone.